Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. My name is Crypto Waymo, and of course, here you can expect to receive the most recent news and updates on the world of cryptocurrency. So in other words, when we know, you know, and it's just that simple, guys. I'm glad that you guys could join me for another episode here on Crypto Waymo. Today, of course, what we're going to be doing is kind of recapping the overall crypto market. We're going to talk about, as we did in previous weeks, a few respective altcoins out there in the market. And then we'll also, kind of talk some 2021 predictions. Now, first and foremost, if you are in the world of cryptocurrency, then today was a very exciting week for you personally, right? If you look at the market overall, we've had some great runs this week. We've had some specific coins, some of which, we talked about right here on this channel last week that have provided rather a lot of added value to our portfolios. By having some exponential returns throughout the course of the week. And as you know, I've been watching that very closely, even if you haven't. And that's the value of having the ability to bring that information to you live and direct. So what I'd like to do is, take an opportunity to kind of recap some of those coins that we discussed yesterday. But most importantly, I want to provide some added value to you guys today. So what we're looking to do is discuss a few additional coins, that I also think would be, very, very valuable. As I said, overall, we've, experienced a more bullish market over the course of the last few weeks. If you take a look at coin market cap, all right, kind of leverage the details. We look at just overall as a market, Bitcoin coming in down 1.3% in the last 24 hours, however, up 1.67% on our 7-day graph. Ethereum. Now, if you've been following this channel, you understand how excited I am about Ethereum. Ethereum is a large part of my personal portfolio. I see a lot of utilization out of Ethereum. And sure enough, it looks like Ethereum may be preparing to turn the corner and make some of those bull runs that we talked about. I still hold firm in believing that there's going to be a 10K Ethereum, prior to the end of the year. So Ethereum up 19.82% in the 7-day, down 1.82% today. So Ethereum coming in at $3,908. On this channel, we remember a $1,700 Ethereum that I was just so excited about. I was encouraging everybody to accumulate. And, I told you guys that, you'd see a return on your investment, just through hodling. And looks like Ethereum is definitely, starting to be proven to be that. Cardano, in the world of cryptocurrency has definitely been getting a lot of attention as of lately. Cardano, because we understand that the smart contracts, in terms of utilization for Cardano, make Cardano extremely valuable. Cardano coming in down 4% in the last 24 hours, coming in at $2.87. Now, of course, as we've talked about, we're keeping our eyes out for the launch on September 12th. September 12th, we'll gain some additional insight on Cardano in regards to its smart contracts, the potential speeds and the ability to, do more processing. So, it's been very wise for those that have been in the game or been in the market to have hodled Cardano. Reason being is because, we know that Cardano, obviously is going to give us some big value. So if you're a Cardano fan, you're definitely in the right place because Cardano, when we look at the smart contracts, right, when we look at the ability to provide the NFTs, when we look at the overall transaction speeds of Cardano, we understand that, there may be some dips, prior to the Alonzo testnet, but we also understand that Cardano has the necessary utility to pop. So if you're excited about Cardano, in the comments section, leave some feedback. What are your thoughts on Cardano? Where do you see Cardano by the end of the year? In my personal opinion, I see Cardano somewhere around $8 to $10 range closing out the end of the year. So, even late coming in on something like Cardano, you still potentially have an opportunity at maybe a 3x return. So, in the world of cryptocurrency, it's all about putting your money where your mouth is and accumulating. And those opportunities are definitely there. Solana has, truly become one of my favorite coins. Solana also has that smart contract utilization that we talk about. I'm sure you've probably heard of NFTs, right? The NFT movement is just beginning. The NFT movement is going to boom. They're exploding. I've seen, a lot of different people, began to jump onto this whole NFT movement. I've seen athletes, I've seen celebrities. I just saw Steph Curry purchase the Ape NFT for over 180K this week. So, obviously shows that, Steph has the right investors around him that are helping him to understand, long term and how he can maximize, the dollars that he's vested now and years to come. So, that was pretty good to see. Same thing. I saw Tory Lanez pop with an NFT in a matter of minutes, sold out 1 million NFTs at $1 a pop. So this movement is fastly growing at Solana. That's one of the added pieces of value that Solana carries. So we expect to see Solana explode. Really, to be honest, as I said here on the channel firsthand, I see Cardano, in my personal opinion, Solana, in my personal opinion, I see Solana at 250 before this bull run is over. All right. Now, as far as a added discipline, it's also important that we, understand that there is, as I said, high volatility in this market. So, you can't necessarily capitalize on every gain. Some opportunities you may have to regroup, accumulate heavily during the dip and be prepared for the next bull run, to duplicate this cycle. So for me, sometime next year, I do see an opportunity where Solana, sees maybe the 85, dollar range. And I think that would be a great buying opportunity to, really explore next year's bull run. It would not be crazy to see Solana touch 4 digits on the next bull run next year. So I'm very excited about Solana. Me personally, I dived into Solana at about $70, which for me, I thought was almost going to be too late. And this thing has absolutely exploded since I jumped in. Roderick says, I don't know, over $5. That's the value, guys, of appreciation here. Clearly, Cardano will see over $5. As I, in my personal opinion, I see Cardano at somewhere around a say $8 to $10 range, especially depending on how things go after the smart contracts go into effect on the 12th of this month. So today's the 4th, guys. So In literally 8 days, there will be a potential update or some rumor that we can potentially see people buying into about Cardano. And I think that definitely with the ability of what Cardano has, we see some great returns ahead. So, hopefully you, love Cardano or ADA. Hopefully you love Solana. Hopefully you see the value in those as well. Another one that we touched on and that we, said that we're going to keep our eye on was Dogecoin. And as I said, guys, I'm not really a big, fan of the, say per se meme coins. I do love and respect, the Dogecoin community. I think they're growing very quickly. I think their engagement on social media has almost began to become unmatchable. And I think that's the strength of Dogecoin. However, I am excited to see some, other terms of utilization, hopefully in the future, for Dogecoin to help provide some added value. Another one I want to talk, I'm going to get into the specifics. Iota, somebody emailed me, yesterday and was inquiring about Iota. Iota is, getting attention. It is getting some traction. It has gone over 13%, close to right at 13.5% in the last 24 hours. Iota is at 1.76, rather $1.76. Let me make sure I'm clear there. I also have began to kind of read more in Iota. A lot of times, when you see those numbers, all that ultimately should encourage you to do is do the research, guys. Okay, and I can't emphasize it as enough, rather, because on this channel, I'm a firm believer of trust but verify. All right, so in other words, I can give you as much information as possible. Ultimately, I recommend that you don't put anything into this market that you can't afford to risk. And ultimately, I hope that you can fall back and trust your own research and knowing that you have made the appropriate decisions. And if so, I'm pretty confident you'll have the conviction that I have in knowing that crypto definitely is the future of currency. And, articles come in, day out that reinforce that. So, if you're a visionary, if you have the ability to really see where we are, slowly and gradually moving, and you understand what's ahead. So, you're making sure you don't miss out. Iota, in terms of, in my personal opinion, I think that, Iota potentially, sees, maybe $3 somewhere off in that range, potentially, in terms of this year's bull run. I think there'll probably be more growth and opportunities for Iota as it relates to next year's bull run. So I'm very more so excited about that. But Iota, one thing I will acknowledge is it's kind of a class of its own. We talk about the blockchain and the value of the blockchain, but we find that Iota, upon doing the research, you find that Iota is not running on the typical crypto blockchain system. It runs on more of a digital ledger called Tangle. And, Iota is really more so of utilizing or maximizing the internet. It allows quick processing, just by the matter of your phone or device. They found ways to, have a high level of protection and security through doing that. And Iota is, a lot of examples that you'll find is Iota wants to move in an area of being very futuristic where, and I know this may sound, crazy, it depends on how futuristic you are, understanding where we are in today's world of tech. Iota is that, type of value that wants to provide a high level of artificial intelligence, like a smart flower that obviously when it gets dry, it waters itself, or a refrigerator that can, tell that you're running low on milk, so it actually does the appropriate processing to put the appropriate order in for you to get more milk, and then that system allows it to, send that to the store, make that purchase. A drone may, gather and all of a sudden now you have more milk. So like I said, it really depends on how futuristic you are to really be able to understand Iota and the ultimate goal of how it really wants to put real world terms into and real world effects into what we do every day. So I think it is valuable. So for that subscriber that asked that I touch on that at some point, hopefully that information kind of gives you a start to understand what Iota is all about. They are partnered with Volkswagen in terms of technology. So I think there's a lot of companies that will begin to merge with it. Me personally, I see Iota, probably potentially getting the maximized growth probably in next year's bull run. All right, so a few, as we're in the world of, where, coins just kind of really pop up out of nowhere. We've seen a growth of probably about 5,000 altcoins just this year alone. So we can't always, lock down every coin, but, we definitely want to search for utilization. If you didn't know any coins that you find may be valuable that you'd like me to, also make mention of, feel free to let me know. And, as a part of this community, we're here to learn and grow together and, transition into wealth together as well. So, hopefully you're on board. If you guys can, if you think the content is valuable, like this video. I see we have 244 people in the live. If we can get the likes up, that'll be valuable for us, be very helpful. That helps YouTube to share this video to ensure that other people can get this information. And it also, helps this knowledge to not be something that people miss out on. I think there are a lot of, opportunities, and it's really all about the knowledge. So, make sure you're playing your part in getting the information out, or liking or sharing the video. So, we can optimize and get this information out to those who can, make true use of it. All right. So, let's get into a few specifics here, guys. As I said, great week for crypto. If you've made investments in crypto, I'm sure, this week almost reassured that, you made the appropriate investment. I'm sure you're excited about weeks to come. Everybody's talking about this bull run ahead. We know that obviously there's some exponential growth ahead of us. A lot of coins this week, kind of showed out and showed out. And I mean, showed up and showed out rather. And I think that, day by day, people are beginning to learn more about crypto. People are beginning to not be able to deny the value in it. A lot of people are kind of stubborn about this. A lot of people still, write this off as, not being real. But the dollars and cents guys are ringing in. So, you have to figure out where you fall on that level of skepticism. Are you just someone that's just, not willing to be a risk taker? Do you really want to get out of that 9-to-5 situation? Do you really want to break this day-to-day money cycle and, get an opportunity to put your money on some steroids, right? That's exactly what this is about. So, hopefully, you have that, appropriate discipline and, you're prepared to make strides as well, as we move further. All right. So, as we go a little deeper into some that, we can, some, more high in terms of overall ranking, but some that I think would, be more, reasonable and feasible for individuals that are new to crypto and, people that, still want to get the reassurance of, kind of seeing how that volatility works. I understand because, when the market's up, it's up. And when it goes down, it definitely goes down. I don't want to sugarcoat that at all. But right now is a great time to be in crypto. We've approached what we feel is our bull run season. And, if you look at the numbers, a lot of them are almost shocking, just day to day. So, this is very, very exciting to be a part of this. And, it's all about capitalizing on this opportunity long-term for the future. So, if you're looking for something day to day, this may not be for you. But if you want to change your tomorrow for not only you, but your family and the people that you value, love, and respect, you want to share this opportunity with them. You know, I don't think it'll ever be too late because, as I said, I think there's probably another 100 years of appreciation in crypto. But I also feel that, you know, there's a lot of money on the table now for us to take advantage of. So, you know, I'm happy to see